My people wonder they say shall never end. You see this saying that what God have joined together, let no man put asunder. That word is very strong. Oh, yes, so because from what we are hearing right now, they said with everything that is going on with Ebony calling the queen's uncle, telling her a whole lot of things who are all false, which makes the uncle to react in such a way that people are blaming him because I believe he is acting out of anger. The uncle never wanted this marriage from what we are hearing between the queen and the king, especially after the king married all of these women. He felt that the king did not deserve the queen, that the king could not keep his promise to the woman he married, that the king have failed the queen and all of that. you know I believe that he is still bearing grudges against the king. That's why he will take certain actions without making inquiries or finding out if what Ebony told him is the truth or not. They said the uncle have summoned the family members, letting them know that they are no longer going to keep quiet and allow the queen keep making a great mistake of her life, a mistake that she will forever regret and all of that. That it is time they help her to regain her freedom. It is time they help her, even if there is something that the king is using to make her think that they are meant to be together, that they need to let her know that things doesn't work out like that and all of that. So they said this decision of the uncle does not go well with the queen, sorry. And they said the queen have told him and every one of the family members who are supporting him, because information have it that even the queen's younger brother, Queen Rhoda, that one is also supporting the uncle. If you remember, there was a post he made, the brother made some time ago, that the queen will remarry and have glorious children and all of that. I don't know if you remember that post. This will tell you that he is one of those people who thinks that the queen should move on. But one thing about love is that sometimes, even if your mind is telling you to move on, that love which you share, especially when it is your first love, will always remind you that this is where you belong. And from the look of things, it's beginning to look like the queen have made up her mind that she belongs to the queen, to the king. That even if it will take years for them to settle their issues and be together, that she is ready to wait. you know so, and again, they said the queen's father is very, very supportive, because during that period of full moon ritual, maybe he witnessed what the king went through in the hand of the elders, especially during those item uh, uh, time. During those things, they provided some hilarious items list and all of that, insisting that he must meet up with the list, of which he did. And the queen's father believed that he did because he is so interested in bringing back his wife, being with his wife, and because he cares so much. Because most of the things that they listed on that list is something that some people will not even want to try to find, but they said he did everything humanly possible, and with the help of Iyanifa, he was able to get those things. So the father was kind of part of that full moon ritual process. So he understands that the king is really trying his best. But the fact remains that because he's a king, there are certain decisions that he cannot make on his own. Take for instance, that 10th anniversary, they said he wanted his wife, which is the original queen, to be right beside him during that celebration. But the elders said it is not going to happen, of which a lot of people believe that this is another reason he decided to shift that 10th anniversary till December, when maybe they will be able to must have finished the ritual that will bring the two of them back together, and they will be seen in public again. So If all of this information is true, you could see that he is trying his best to be with his wife. But due to the fact that culture and tradition and some elders who are enemies of progress too, they are using culture and tradition to frustrate his efforts. And as a custodian of culture and tradition, he has to abide by some of these rules and regulations. If not, they will see it that he is a custodian who could not even keep to the rules and regulation guiding their culture and tradition. So right now that the issue is rising again, we want to help her to get her freedom. We want her to leave the man, this, that. They said the queen is not happy about it at all. And for that reason, they said he have told his uncle, his other family members who are supporting the uncle that her husband is her pride. And no matter what it will take for them to fix things and come back together, that she is going to do it, even if it will take time, that she is ready to wait. That this is her cross. If the family could not help her carry that cross, they should not frustrate her. They should not start ganging up and start making her look confused, that she knows what she wanted for herself, that she wants to unite with her husband, and whatever it will take to do that, that she is ready, you know. And come to think of it, if it is true that she really wants to unite with her husband and things are going on the way it is going on right now, you could see that she's not even happy. But because of the fact that she's a strong woman, when she comes out there, she looks good, she looks okay. But you cannot tell me that those things doesn't bother her too. It bothers her. Everybody have one problem or the other, you know. But it depends on how you package yourself and how you manage that problem, you know. Just like Ebony now, when you see them outside, they say they are smiling, laughing, making it look like they are on top of the world. They don't have any problem. But they said right inside the palace right now, that things are no longer rosy for them. It is no longer as business as usual, you know. But when they come out, they will not use it and bat. They will be, they will dress well, make people believe that they don't have any problem. But those that knows that there is so much problem in the palace right now, they know. So right now we are hearing that the queen have let her family know that, look, my husband is my pride. And whatever it will take for us to fix things and be together again, we are going to do it. And if you cannot support it, please don't frustrate it. Allow me carry my cross. That is what we are hearing, if the information is true. And I think it's high time this uncle focuses on his own marriage and life and leave the queen alone. Unless the queen calls for his attention. That is what I think. Oh. Anyway, guys, like I will always tell you, these are all alleged, unverified information making rounds on social media and shouldn't be seen as fact unless you verify them. Okay, thanks for watching. Do well to subscribe to my channel, follow my page, and don't forget to share this video. I love you guys. Bye. See you.